All right, hello everyone. It is Nikkea, and I'm coming to you today to discuss some things about investments. I had put up a post the other day when everybody was going crazy about the patty pies, and I was saying that, look, I'm trying to find a way to invest in patty pies while everybody buying these patty pies because what I see is patty pies is going up. So this is my first broadcast, so y'all gonna see me fix my hair and things, okay? But I wanted to just kind of take a moment to really respond with a video post. And the biggest thing I wanted to tell everyone is be sure to do your research and always find ways to invest in yourself. And that's what we're ultimately going to talk about during this session. Investing in yourself is the biggest thing that you can possibly do when it comes to anything that relates to your finances or what have you. You are always going to be your biggest investment. However, also keep an eye open on the different things that are going on around you. Now, I will say this, because I work in banking as well, I'm not going to be able to give but so much investment information because I do not want to jeopardize my job in any way. I have to be smart about things, right? So I encourage you to, in the spirit of doing your investing, reach out to different financial advisors who that's their job to actually advise you along the way and tell you what great things are out there to invest in. And you can take a little bit at a time. You don't have to do your entire bank account. You don't have to do all of your savings, your 401k and all that. Take what works for you and find a way to invest in things that you feel will be a sure thing. I'll ask you this. How many people go out and buy lottery tickets? Okay. How many people actually, you know, go through the strides of putting money into things that they're not necessarily knowing that there's going to be a return on? Okay, those situations is something that I would say if you're not afraid to put money down at a lottery, down at 7-Eleven, why would you be afraid to invest in things that can benefit you in the long run? Again, pay attention to what's around. So going back to the patty pies. So the day that that video came out and everybody was posting their own video reviews and things of that nature, my first thought was, okay, I'm seeing one, social media marketing taking its effect and doing what it's supposed to do. And then I'm seeing two, this is something that we need to pay attention to in a more strategic manner. Yes, support the sister. I love Patti LaBelle, absolutely. But also, that same money that we can put into those pies, we can put down on investing into the business side. So let's say you don't want to invest in Patty's pies or what have you. Let's say you have a business. When was the last time that you invested in your own business? Now, that is something that I think I'm trying to, excuse me, because I'm trying to read these comments at the same time while everybody is chiming in. And again, hello guys, it's my first Periscope, so please be patient with me, but I appreciate the love that you all are giving. Now, if you're afraid to invest in yourself, then that's a problem, because you know what it is that is passionate for you. You know what's something that moves you in the morning. You know something that really makes you want to get out of bed. Maybe it's not that daytime job. Maybe it's something that you love doing as far as your art, as far as your creativity, as far as maybe you love books and you just want to go out and buy as many books as you can. Whatever it is, that's something that you own. So I would just admonish everyone to take that first step to go out and invest in yourself. Okay, so I've got a question. Please define investment and its motivation. So now, of course, when it comes to investing and motivation, there are, of course, two different things. Most people think of investment as something that's monetary. And of course, a big part of that is going to be because the more resources that you have, the more you can do with those resources. Investment can also be time. So taking the time out to better the things that you do, the things that you can appreciate, the things that will make a legacy for yourself. That's something that you want to really take the time out to do, because if you don't slate out your path as far as what you want to do with your life, with your finances, with your loved ones, then how can you really have a clear picture of what you want from an overall basis? Because you haven't taken the time out. You haven't said, okay, I'm going to block out an hour a day to do X, Y, Z. Be it whatever it is. If you haven't slated out that time, then of course, putting any type of money behind it or asking people themselves to invest their money into it is not something that's going to be beneficial. So once you start to begin to invest in things that you really can appreciate, then you're going to be motivated because it's exciting. It's you start seeing the value in it. You start seeing how things are starting to come about, and you really can appreciate the fact that you've got something here, something that was in your mind all along. And that's why I say, the biggest investment is always going to be yourself, because you're the only one that knows your bigger picture. Now, you can share as much as you like with your friends and family and those that want to also invest in you, but ultimately you're the one that's going to make things work. Now, I'm going to come back in the future and share some more things. But right now, I just want to take a pause because, again, this is my first broadcast, and I just want to, kind of break the seal real quick and kind of get familiar with it. I see the hearts. Thank you guys. I see all of the comments. I'm trying to, multitask while I'm doing the broadcast, but I definitely appreciate it. A couple of things here. Speaking of investing, the artwork that you see on my walls, that's my husband's artwork, Julian Green. The jewelry that you see I have on, this is my investment, Exclusive Ancestor and Exclusive by Nikkea, which are jewelry lines that I developed. And Exclusive Ancestor line has my husband's artwork in the art. Therefore, that's a key example of investing in yourself. All the art that hangs on our walls is art that either I have done or he has done. There's definitely some great things that are coming in the works. Speaking of investing for myself, I have a new book that just released. It's called Murder Loves Mayhem. That's available on Amazon Kindle. And I'm also turning my last completed work into a movie called Hostile. So definitely keep up with me. My handle on all of social media is Nikkea Sharee, and that's Nikkea Sharee. And definitely, looking forward to talking to you guys more and doing more broadcasts and things of that nature. Until then, have a great day.